While virtual teaching modalities are being preferred as the best option for continuous learning of the country's learners, Minister of Education Priya Manickchand is acknowledging that this may not be plausible for all of Guyana's school children, especially those in the hinterland communities who may not have access to any electronic devices or internet access. Against this backdrop, the Ministry of Education will now require different modes of learning for different communities.
We don't have connectivity in the hinterland in many areas, so we can't happily say we'll deliver through Zoom or Google Classroom, some of what the private schools are using. In some of those areas, the learning channel doesn't even exist, so how do we deliver to them? It may very well be worksheets and packages.
Additionally, when questioned as to whether or not she will be integrating former policies like the Because We Care project, which saw parents of learners in the public school system benefiting from the $10,000 cash grants per child, and her lobbying for universal primary and secondary education and curriculum reform, the reinstated Education Minister Manickchand confirmed that these programs still remain a top priority, but just not ones that will be addressed immediately. She explained that other issues need to be ironed out, such as the administration of the upcoming school term during COVID-19.
All those are things that we're working on simultaneously. But like I said, at this stage, the most important thing is being ready for September, whether a virtual opening or a learning channel opening or a physical opening. Those are the issues we're examining right now.
Meanwhile, with the new school term slowly approaching, the minister acknowledged that many parents of school-aged children are not literate. She stated that this, however, should not hinder them from making an effort to work with their charges.
Say once we put out programs and we have the programs up and running, then just help us make sure your child is actually sitting in front of the TV or iPad or whatever it is we announce, to make sure they're engaged. Good parenting is not necessarily teaching. It is making sure your home has the environment for the child to learn. It doesn't have to be a big fancy house. So if there's a dining table that you eat at and the TV is right there, just make sure you take away the plates and wipe it down so that kids could sit right there and learn.
For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.